Hello friends, this is Barbara from Wigs and Fluff. Now today's video we have three Estetica blondes. Three blondes in the Estetica line that we're going to compare with one another to see which ones you may like. There are different blondes, and as you know, Estetica uses all numbers. It's difficult sometimes. But before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. We are getting closer and closer to the 1,000 subscriptions, so tell your friends and family. And don't forget to stay to the end of the video so that you can get the tease for tomorrow's video. Now, on to Estetica wigs. So the one I'm wearing is the Diana, and it's the Estetica Diana, and it's in the color 1424. Now, 1424 is a golden blonde with pale blonde highlights. And I'm going to turn around and show it to you. You can see the pale gold blonde as I turn around. You can see those highlights coming forward. It's a golden blonde with pale gold blonde highlights. And you can see that all through this Diana wig. Diana is in the style Blixie, I believe. I think this is what this is called. I have another Diana that's in Caramel Kiss. Same wig, but in Caramel Kiss. Now, this particular one is beautiful. I love the color. It is a more golden blonde than what we have. There, I get my notes. So it's a dark blonde base. That's what it is. The base that they use is dark blonde, and then they're going to put the pale blonde highlights over the top of it. So that's what we have in 1424. 1424. Okay, so this one is the dark blonde base. So they start out with dark blonde, and you can see the dark blonde in there. You can see it right here by the roots. You can see that it's dark blonde, and then they introduce that pale blonde over the top. All right, so that's the Diana. And now we're going on to the Ellen, which is 1488. That is 1488. And this is the Ellen wig. It's really cute, very pretty. Love it. It's got adorable bangs. It's got parts to the side. It's just really, really a cute little wig. You can see how it comes down in the back. It's just really, really pretty. A beautiful, beautiful wig. Now, the Ellen has a golden blonde base instead of a dark blonde base. It has a golden blonde base, and it has, again, pale blonde highlights, but this is a golden blonde base, so it's going to be lighter. It's a golden blonde with pale blonde highlighting and no rooting. Absolutely no rooting. So you can see the difference. Here is the Diana. This is a darker blonde. The dark blonde with the pale blonde highlights. This is the golden blonde. Starts out with a golden blonde base and puts pale blonde highlights into it. And I'll turn around again. So that's the difference between these two. This one is the golden blonde base, and the Diana was the dark blonde base. So both have pale golden blonde highlights. bottom line. And then we move on and we have the Estetica Heather. Now Heather's an interesting blonde. I call it a blonde because I think it looks more blonde. It's R20 RT8. That's the name of that's the number. R20 RT8. So, let me get it straight. Yeah, there we go. Just have to work with it a bit until I get all the pieces where they need to be in this particular style. Now this is one where I probably need to trim the bangs a little bit. I don't know if I ever got to this one, but for our purposes, we'll play it like this. So the Heather is a light auburn base, with gold blonde highlights. And what it comes off as is a medium blonde with these gold blonde highlights. So that's what it comes off of. Just kind of looking that way. So anyways, that you can see that this has an auburn base. This one, which is the Diana, has the dark blonde base. You can see the dark blonde. And this one, the Ellen, has the golden blonde base. The golden blonde base with the pale highlights over the top of it. So these two, the Ellen and the Diana, have the pale blonde highlights over the top of it. Two different bases. This one here is kind of an auburn base with a gold blonde over the top. So it comes off kind of like a strawberry blonde, but really it's just comes off more blonde, like a medium blonde. It's rooted, it's got rooting in it. It's like a soft brown. T8 is the rooting, and it would be like a soft brown. RT8. So, soft brown roots. So, that's my story for today on 3 Estetica blondes. Now, I want to talk to you about something else. I want to talk to you about how Jesus is the rock. You can rely on Jesus. He will not let you down. In hard times, he is with you. In difficult situations, he shows you the right way. In dark times, he is the light. In a tragedy, he is the great comforter. No matter what you are facing today, you can trust in Jesus to get you through. So believe today. Believe that he died on the cross for your sins. Believe that God raised him from the dead, and proclaim his name today. Jesus is Lord, and you will be saved. So that's what the Bible tells us. So that's how we go by the Bible. There are many people, many preachers these days, all kinds of ways to heaven, but there is only one way, and that is through Jesus. He does the work. He does the work. Not us. It's not of us or anything that we do. So trust in Jesus today. And that's my story. And coming up tomorrow, we will have 10 must-have mid-length wigs for fall. Fall is coming up. September is right around the corner. So 10 must-have mid-length mid-length wigs for fall. And that's my story for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.